Hello and welcome to the Tama Cafe chat. Today I'm going to be showing off the differences between the Tamagotchi Meets Sanrio DX, which I am raising a Hello Kitty character on, and the Tamagotchi Uni DLC with Sanrio. So we'll do a side-by-side comparison. I have to catch up and take care of all my Tamagotchis. I got a little behind setting up for today, so that'll be fun. And then after that, we're going to do a photo journey where I went this last weekend to Little Toyko and I went Tama hunting. So I have that all set up to do a journey, just showing off whether or not we found some Tamagotchi and Sanrio items. Okay, so let's get started. I'm gonna switch the music to something a little bit more chill. I'm sure everybody is really enjoying Hello Kitty Island Adventure right now. So we'll jam out to some of our favorites from the OST. All right. So first to start, this is the Tamagotchi Meets Sanrio. I guess I can leave it here. It's in focus, but if anybody wants a closer view, I can probably come. Yeah, we can do that. So I believe this came out around, I want to say 2019 or 2020, although I got it in 2021. So maybe this specific, I know the Meets had been around the same time as the On. The Ons started releasing, I think, in the United States in July of 2020, and I got mine for Christmas. And that's when my entire Tamagotchi craze kind of restarted back up. So we're gonna go through the menus first. So everything for Tamagotchi Meets is in Japanese. The Ons are the English variant of that. But when you navigate the menus side by side, it's very easy to see what's going on, which I might have to put batteries. My batteries just died in my Ons, like all at the same time. But we should be able to go through. Okay, so this is your profile. So it shows your stats. It's very similar to the Ons, where you have a happiness bar, all your food bars. It shows your Tamagotchi's weight and age. This is me. Has your name, if you want to put in your birthday. And I think these are just some of the basic menu items. So here's where you can change the clock. I feel like that's a little bit loud. So first, food. They don't like rice. So you can either have the rice. What's interesting is compared to the Sanrio, compared to the Tamagotchi Uni Sanrio, the main difference is your food, both your meal and your snack. So you can see there's a little sprite up in the top corner that shows if it's a meal or if it's a snack. So these are all different meals. So we'll do one more of rice. And then this is a snack. It's like a little gelatin. And there's other snacks that you can get also. It's funny because this one shows up as food. And it's either eat or you can delete it too. She's not hungry anymore. So this is the restaurant. That is one of the main differences. I don't believe there's a restaurant feature on the Uni. Everything is takeout based. And so you'll meet with the hostess at the restaurant. And she's going to seat us at a table. And do we want a meal or a snack? So here's the options for the meals. They're very small, but a lot of them have faces, if you can see a little bit closer. There we go. A lot of them have different faces that have to do with Sanrio characters. And there's all different prices, so we'll try this. But she's not hungry, so we'll see what the snacks are. So it looks like a cinnamon roll. There's like a Cinna Cafe cup, which is interesting. I think that that item is the exact same as on the Uni. So we'll have this. And she doesn't make any sounds while she's eating it. So that is your food and restaurant. Then you can go and do the bath or the toilet. So she doesn't have to use the toilet. But you can see the bathroom is very cute. No, snowman, no. Okay, we'll wait for that animation to finish. And I will have a sip of coffee. But already, side by side, one of the first things I noticed is the screens. I don't know if you can tell, but the screen quality, I know they're both LCD screens. However, it looks like there's a lot of a brighter backlight on the Unis. And I have my brightness turned down just a little bit so we can really see the screens well. I don't know if you can tell the difference. I can even hold them up closer, side by side. We'll go about right here. So the Uni screen, it looks just so much superior in my opinion. Now, it still looks very good in person, the Sanrio Meets. However, I'd say the main difference is it's softer, so it's easier on the eyes. It's kind of like if you take your phone brightness from maybe, let's say this one's at 100, this one's probably at like 70 or 80. It's just about 20% less bright, I would feel like. Okay, so we'll put this back. So let's look at the differences, and we can even do this side by side actually. Let's look at the differences between the bathroom feature. So the menus, we already know the menus are a little different. This menu looks just like the on menus. No, the snowman. I should really change the month so we don't have to get kidnapped by the snowman. Okay. So you can already see the menus. The menu here, I have like a background with which has Sanrio Puroland on it, and you actually see what you're doing in the top. This one just has nice large icons. And then very similar toilet and bath. So we'll do bath, but really look at the background. So you can see here, do you see the little details that are different? It looks like the mirror is shaped like the ears. Is it Pumperin? Or no, is it Cinna? There's Cinna flying. Oh my gosh, see this snowman animation? Every single time you go back. He's like, build me a wife. Maybe I just let the animation finish and then it won't do it again for a little bit. In the meantime, we're making takoyaki over here. I love this screen. When you give them an item on the Uni, eventually it will become a favorite item, as many of you probably know. And on this one, I'm running Pokopea Land, which I can show you. So this DLC, Pokopea. Oh, we'll come back. Okay. Yes, so side by side. Oh, my magic on characters. So we saw the difference between the bathroom. This now, the fourth item is different. Here it's the connection, which it's very similar. It's either connect to another device, it looks like the Mix, the Tamagotchi app, or you can download. So just the layout of the menus is very different. Then this one you have your family, and because you can raise different generations with gene mixing, you can go visit your parents. Whereas the main difference is now the fifth item here is the exclusivity of the Tamaverse. So there's my parents, and this is if they want to be taken care of for the day. I'm going to say no. So I was just visiting. It's Hello Kitty and Love Lychee. So two very different exclusive things that you can do. That's really nice. There's two different options for babysitters on the Meets. Oh, look! To show this off. So that is what's a really cool feature about connecting the two Unis together, is that the characters once a day will meet up, potentially in the Tamaverse, and then you'll be able to do a little dance and get 300 coins.
Toast operator. Tamagotchi has changed quite a bit.
Yes, it's definitely evolved a lot since the originals. Which even size-wise, you can see there's a big difference. I'll show you. So there are remakes out currently of the Gen 1 Tamagotchis. So this is an example of that. I might have to zoom out a little.
Are these the new ones you just got the 2-pack?
Yes. The 2-pack actually, that's back here. That's these top two that I'll show off in a little bit. Those are the connections. So this one is a Gen 1, but you can even see the difference between the Gen 1 and the remake.
Oh.
So size-wise, the connections were bigger, which actually, I need to take care of these guys. He needs discipline. This is a little tougher to see.
Different screen.
But he's upset, which it may be because he's hungry. Yeah, he's hungry. Which, since we're showing off the other device, I'm going to spam feed him a little bit. This is actually Swirl's Tamagotchi. We went to a Gashapon this last weekend, and this is what he got.
So basically you adopted like 6 kids.
Well, kind of. They're pretty chill. I actually have more, but we're just showing off these ones today, and I don't always run all of them at the same time. It's really quick. Okay, so full happiness.
Toast
and then
operator.
this is mine.
You have more.
Oh, I have so many more. This is what I got out of the Gashapon. I'll show that video off a little later. I went to Little Toyko this past weekend. I went to the Bandai station. So we have some videos and pictures.
Is that the Tamagotchi on your Tamagotchi?
Yes, it is. It's a Tamagotchi keychain.
You're not telling me you went live.
Hey, Bach. That's okay, no worries. We just started. Here, Bach, just for you. I'm gonna give you the opening. So this is how we started.
Toast operator. So how much did you end up spending at the Bandai place, lol?
And when we came into here, only $10. I was very conservative with, I always am. Okay, so once I get these guys back to full happiness, then we'll continue on our journey. Which right now I've just been going through the menus of the Sanrio Meets versus the Sanrio DLC, just to kind of see some differences. All right, these guys are good for now. And excuse me, I'm not like feeling super well today. I hope I feel better later because I was planning on doing some synth riders, but we'll see. All right, so Yeah, one of the first things I noticed, the main difference is, and I don't know if this applies to all the ons, but for the Meets DX that I have here, first I noticed the screen brightness. It just looks so much different. It's a lot brighter on the Unis. I feel like their screens are higher quality, or maybe they just have a better backlight. So in person, it's not so noticeable when I'm using it. Like, it's not like something I've ever been bothered by.
Toast operator. OMG Sanrio Tamagotchi.
Yes. So, going back through the menu.
Toast operator. How much are the color ones?
It depends. It varies on which one you want to get. The new ones, these are the latest. You can get this now. I think like the original price was like 60. I think they're on sale for around 40. And then the DLC, what's really nice is you can get every DLC, I think between $6 and $7. So I was able to get the Sanrio DLC for this Uni. So if you were like new to collecting or new to playing, this is the route I would go. Yeah. These, a different story. I don't think you should look into getting one of the Sanrio DXs. The Tamagotchi resale market is vastly overpriced right now.
Yeah, don't even lower.
For the new ones, you can. For the Unis, it connects to Wi-Fi. However, the downside of that is someday, as you know with many things like Nintendo Wii Shop, for instance, you know, there is a life span of how long that will be operated, and at some point, you know, we have to worry about, okay, what features will go away.
Toast operator. Is this a new product? Toast operator.
This one is, and these are. This one is a few years old. I think I was actually looking through my like Tama mail pictures. I ordered this from Japan in, I want to say summer of 2021. It was like July 2021. So the first big difference I noticed, other than for sure this one's in Japanese because it's a Meets, is the bathroom. So if you look, and let's just do both at the same time. If we go to the bathroom, look at the differences between the features in the bath. There's a lot of details that you can see. Like the mirror has little ears, and I think there's just a lot of cuteness. Also, look how much longer it takes. A lot of people do talk about there being lag with the ons. I don't know, maybe the animation is just a bit shorter. Let's play it again just to check. So yeah, this one hops right into the bath. No, this one's just a little bit of a longer animation. And it doesn't bother me. I think it's really cute. There's like a happiness meter that goes up. There's a snowman that comes and kidnaps me. I have to disable that animation. That only happens in the winter though. Okay, so another main difference is with the food, the difference between going to the restaurant and eating at home.
A snowman that kidnaps you.
So this one you can order delivery, and this one you can go to the restaurant.
I just sent the Tamaverse off to the babysitter now. I just have my one connection that I am trying not to raise into a monster.
Ugh. I think having just the one for the day is good. Oops. So we'll do delivery here. So a lot of people say this is kind of like the post-COVID Tamagotchi. There's all different kinds of things that you can order. So I'll order this sushi, just one. Purchase made, wait for delivery. Here it's, do you want a food or a snack? She's full, so we'll get a snack. And we'll have this little ice cream.
And Uber Eats for the Tamaverse.
And you can see, so just different animations. This is your delivery. So then you get the food in your regular menu of things. So it's kind of cute. I like that they updated it. So if I wanted to eat that though, then I would have to go back to food, scroll through, and choose sushi. And then you could eat it. Okay. What was that, Bach? Uber Eats for the Tamas, I know. And no delivery charge and no tip. Could you imagine if they were like 20% tip on the Tamagotchi delivery? Okay, so let's keep going through the menus. So I did show the main difference is this Tamagotchi for the 5th choice is the Tamaverse.
Toast operator. When Tamagotchi X Pokemon DLC.
This one is your family, so you can go visit your family. You can also see your family lineage, so this is interesting. So I can go through and I can see who my parents were. So this is Love Lychee and Hello Kitty. She proposed to Hello Kitty. And before that, there is some gene mixing involved, but I think I was wearing like a cute like Kuromi hat. And then Momichi married like Kuromi. So you can see like the Momichi Kuromi. That's like the real main thing here is the gene mixing. And it does look like, oh my gosh. Let's change the date. I can't deal with this snowman. I'll just leave these on for a second while we fix this. The snowman is my least favorite part of the Tamagotchi, but it only is a problem in January, usually.
Toast operator. Tamagotchi has so many things that are different.
Oh yeah. I mean, they really started, the first color Tamagotchi didn't come out until around maybe 2012? I'm not sure in the United States. I think we were always a little bit delayed here. I don't think the P's actually released in the US.
Alcoholic. I am hoping for something big on the 30th birthday XD, crossing fingers.
I think the first color Tamagotchi in the US was the On. Because everything else before that was, okay, we changed it to spring, was international. Okay. It's May now, so it's spring when we go outside. So that's something else that's really neat. But this applies to all Tamagotchis. If I go outside, which I'll show you, it's like a nice clear spring day. It's one of my other Tamagotchis that I visited. I think this one, that was a married in the app Tamagotchi. And it's like, I want to play again. Let's hang out. So now the snowman won't kidnap me. I can't remember what the spring animation is though. So this is your family tree. And again, just to show this once more, you can really see how like Momichi married, you know, Kuromi, and then you've got the Momichi eyes, you've got the Kuromi tail, you've got the Kuromi hat, and so on. And it doesn't hover on the screens too long. I wish the screen stayed up a little longer. And then this is your family photo. So you'll see the original Hello Kitty parents, that's always shown. For whoever your starter character is, they'll give you parents automatically. And then after that, it's basically just the last 2 generations who are in the photo. And then instead of the sitter, you can go to your parents and they can take care of your Tamagotchi for the day, free of charge, which is pretty cool. Otherwise you have to have gacha points to drop them off at the hotel. And if you say yes, it's just a shorter duration. They will automatically show back up. I think it's 5 p.m. So if you set your clocks different, you know. And that works really well for the kids stage because you can't go to the hotel until you're an adult. And then here is the park. So I'll show, this one's different. We can do these side by side and hopefully they're in focus here. So Tama Depa. Here we can go to Tama, the Tama Mall. And there's different things that you can buy at the Tama Mall. So items, accessory, furniture, room. So this first showed me all the different rooms that I can get, which is a lot. So many rooms. If we go here to see the rooms, there's also a lot of different rooms. But this is not necessarily the DLC. I guess I'm just showing the base features. So some of that's just the difference between the meats and the unis. And then if we go back, I don't think there's a sell feature, but there is an arcade. Ah. So you can go and play a game. So I think that's what this is. This is the games. You can see it is the same character that you meet. He says, earn points by playing lots of games. And then there's 2 games that you can choose from. We'll try to do these side by side. It might be tricky.
Bokaholic. He looks like a bomb to me.
So this is the Hello Kitty party. I would have to look up and see exactly what this game is, but it probably is a counting game. So we'll focus on this one first. I'm gonna have another sip of coffee. 1 second. He looks like a bomb to me. That's so funny. I also am hoping for something big on their 30th birthday.
How is your Japanese?
Non-existent. I think at first I tried learning how to write just the letters. Oh, so it's a question answer game. And just even learning it's like learning an entirely new alphabet. So I think it would require lots of schooling. Although I do have a friend that I worked with who was very good at Japanese. So it is possible. I'm doing really good at this guessing game. So yeah, I would say, without having like an English patch of some sorts, I can't believe I won that game. That's insane. That was literally pure luck. Okay, and here's the other game. So let's see what happens. Oh, so this is the memory game. So we'll just try to remember. I don't really see, I see 2 that I know match. So like this one. So it's interesting, some of the games are repurposed, and then this one. And so you do as many as you can get right. And I don't remember where another Pomperin was. No, that's Hello Kitty, so we lost. You get 1 more chance. Oh, look, I guessed. And that's the best way to go, is like, just click on a different one, and then you get 1.
Toast operator. Karopi.
There's Goody Tama. And no, I got Kuromi, so we lost.
Toast operator. I was totally into him.
Who, Goody Tama? Have you seen the, I think it's on Netflix. There's like a 10 episode, sorry, a 10 episodes short.
Toast operator.
It's so good.
Karopi, then they retired him.
It's kind of like, it feels like live action, but it's animated. It's so, so good. And I mean, every episode's like it's like only a few minutes.
Toast operator. Yeah, the Gudetama show is weird lol. Toast operator.
It's great.
Akkad.
Okay, so then this is items. So this is very similar. And I'll scroll through. I don't have all the items, but you can see different items. The big difference is on the Unis, they put the they'll put the vacuum in with the regular items. So you can have regular items, and it doesn't show you what kind of item it is because you just have, I feel like it's a larger memory. I'm not sure. I've never maxed out any of my items, but I do know that this is a Hello Kitty item. On the Unis, you'll see in the corner. Oh wait, I'm going somewhere. Whoops. Why did I do that? Don't propose to me. He's gonna propose, watch. Oh, I knew it. I knew it. I have to say no or I'll think about it. Like, no. I don't want to accidentally propose or get married and start over. Fortunately, the first one is, let me think. So see up here, you have, oh, I have a little, there we go. A little bow that shows me these are Hello Kitty items.
I hate it when that happens. Everyone always proposing me.
Yeah, I know. It happens to Hello Kitty, I'm sure, more than other characters for some reason. She's so charming. So I'll show off what some of these do. This is his favorite, which is funny because I've set this out, but it's really not done anything on the main menu. I left this bag out for him, thinking it would do some of these cool animations. And then here he is just sleeping. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm like, I just want the pupper boy to be staying in here.
Pokemon Go or Tamagotchi?
Oh, you can't compare. I think that's a really tough question, and I'm going to say my answer is probably going to change depending on like what I'm currently deep diving my hobby into. I was legit just looking up jobs in Washington at the Pokemon company and looking at what their headquarters look like. It looks so cool.
Toast operator. Let's just say entertainment.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I think there's probably, it depends on like, if you, like, with Pokemon, yes, you have Pokemon Go and you have all the games. But with Tamagotchi, like, I don't know, it's just something, oh look, we're evolving. Oh my gosh, I hope we get, yes! Look what just happened. We evolved! We got the Pokopea. So I'll show this DLC off in a little bit. I did feed him a few times to try to get this character, which I don't have any more of the item, but there is a special way to kind of help pick the character. So we'll come back to him, but he is I think it's like Tanuki Ninja. He's so cool. But the main reason I wanted to run the Pokopea DLC. Okay, let's get back to the side-by-side comparison though. Because my throat is a little sore today and I feel like I only have so much I can talk. Otherwise it might be a quiet stream. We'll just be chilling and playing.
Toast operator. So how much are DLCs?
I think they're like $6 or $7. So this, I love this from the Yumekira stage. Yumekira, go! And then it says same as ever, even though this was a brand new room. Like I literally had just updated the DLC, same as ever. Sure. Oh, okay. Our social posts don't go that far back. You can see my past Tamas. You can see I had my Mamegon, which was from the Monster DLC. And that's literally, wait, why don't I see others? Oh, that's the only other one I've ever had on this, was Monster. Oh, I forgot. I had him for like 30 days. And now this guy, which I wanted to show off. So we went to Little Toyko this past weekend and we did the Gashapon. I'm gonna take a break and I'll come back to showing, not a break, but from talking about the Meets vs. the Uni DLC. And I wanna just show a little bit of, what's this country? Rockadoodler. We'll do this one. A little bit of the differences, we'll show that stuff again in a bit. But here's my slideshow. So,
you can also share DLCs. Each code has 3 uses.
Let's start this over. Can we start from the beginning? For some reason it doesn't want to start from the beginning. So I'm gonna pick it. There we go. This is all mermaid songs. Let's find. Okay. I have to start over once more. Here we go. So we went to Little Toyko this past weekend. I have these guys up in the meantime over here. And so we went exploring, and here's a few photos from what we saw. So we went into a makeup store. The makeup store had all of these cute little wrist straps and things that you could decorate your Tamagotchi with. I found all these Tamagotchi. It was literally a makeup store. Like, you would never know that there would be Tamagotchis. They had connections, they had all the Gen 1s. I was very excited. Oh, and they were priced fairly. They're around $20. I didn't see any of the stained glass, but I did see a lot of angels. So, and you can see all the makeup and other toys and things that they had. So this was the store.
Toast.
It was
Wait, did they make a new
Tokyo Central. Yeah, they just came out, maybe like last summer. And then next we went to a bookstore next door, and I saw a Sanrio Tamagotchi Uni.
LS Toast. No way.
Oh, what's up, LS Toast? There's two different toast. The bookstore was Kinokuniya, that's in Little Tokyo. And then next we went to a little food market. So they had these Tama cookies.
Toast operator. Hi Toast.
Two toast in here. It's awesome. They had this Digimon brown sugar milk tea.
Why all making me hungry? LS Toast.
And then we walked over to the main part of Little Tokyo, because we were in, I think, Weller Court, and then we went over to where they have like all the shops and restaurants. So I went to the Sanrio Smile store, and you have to stand in a little line, but the lines are not very long to go in. So they had this cute art up on the window, and we went in and we looked at all kinds of different, just like Sanrio themed things that you can buy, and they're all official. So that was really cool. They also had this statue outside of the Maneki Neko store where you could get a lot of really cool Japanese like kitchen stuff, makeup stuff, house stuff, but then tons of toys, just like every kind of toy. We went into a couple other stores and there was some awesome art. A lot of these Kirby's were only like $20. I was surprised. We bought a bunch of food. Those were like red bean filled pastries. There was a little bonsai market. It was just cute. It was a really nice day too. It's like finally getting to be nice weather in California. Then I went to the Gashapon, the Bandai official shop. So again, a little line. It took only like 5 minutes maybe to go in. Oh, my photos are out of order. We'll come back to that one. But yeah, this is where I found all the Tamagotchis. So yeah, and then in this shop, you pay for tokens.
Toast operator. Lol Little Akihabara.
I think you can put in like a $10 bill, or you can put in a $1 bill. And it was $1, I think it's $2 per one token. So I went around first and I found all the different Gashapons that I wanted to use. I put in 10 bucks, and these were the two that I ended up doing. I think I did 3, and Swirls did 1 also. So I think he spent $10, I spent $10. But there were a lot of others. So it's kind of like you get a random one. It's a lot of fun.
So basically 2 per Gashapon.
No, it's $2 per token. And see, you can see on this machine on the left side, it says ×2. So you would put in 2 tokens, so that'd be like $4. Some of them were really nice and they would take 4 tokens. Some of them would take 3 tokens. I think I have a video too that I can show here in a second. The funny thing is though, I accidentally put my tokens in the wrong machine. That was actually after I put it in the wrong machine. I did not know that I was going, because I had my heart set on getting this Tamagotchi stuff. So we'll come back to that. And then we walked around a little bit more, and they had like this really cool, I don't even know what are these called? These are very popular right now. Like you can buy them at home even. Like the claw machines. And there was tons of Bulbasaurs for all the Bulba fans out there. So yeah, I mean, this is just a brief photo tour of some of the things that I saw in Little Tokyo. It is a lot of fun. I highly recommend that area. You have to pay for parking usually to get like a good parking garage that's right close to everything. They have all kinds of like street food and ramen vendors, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'll turn this slideshow off. I was supposed to have that up the whole time. It was supposed to be like this, and I was gonna play with my Tamagotchis.
Toast operator. Have you gone to the spicy ramen place?
Like which one? There's so many. And in the meantime, then I'll try to find the VLC video source. So hang on, this would be Tama Gashapon. So I'm gonna add a video in the meantime. Add directory. It's just 2 videos. This is Tamagotchi hunt videos. Okay.
Wait.
Oh, this one takes 3. So this one I accidentally put it in the wrong one, and this will stop filming. This one I did the whole thing. Ooh, okay, no, I don't think I've been to that one yet. Oh, it's like the angel. I've gone to Chinchikrin a lot. I'm obsessed with Chinchikrin. It's so good.
Kuchimanchi, I have to see.
Oh, yeah, the stores were too crowded. They do a good job. Here I am, like, trying to figure out which one I had, and I had a hell of a time opening it. You have to squeeze the sides and then pop it open. So that's actually what I have connected to this right now.
Wait.
Put that on here. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, this one takes 3. So it's small. It's really cute though. And I saw that it was like last chance, but then the new ones that are coming out have keychains. So I got the great idea to just use it as a keychain for my connection. So I put him on here. There's different ones that you can collect. But yeah, I don't know. I just love that it's in the packaging, and it's a ring also, but I would never take it out of the packaging.
A keychain for your keychain.
And then Swirl's got this one for his. He wanted to go do the Dragon Ball, so he got Piccolo. So I was like playing the Piccolo theme song for him.
Toast operator. Oh, it's called Orishon Ramen.
Oh, yeah, I'm pronouncing it wrong. Because it's spelled Gasha, like G-A, like gotcha, right? Like G-A, Oroken Ramen. Oh, I've never been there.
Toast operator. I think it was on a man versus food episode.
Oh, that's awesome. In LA, it's like there's so many good ramen places, but I'll check that one out. What do you normally like to get when you're there? All right, so I'm gonna come back to this. We'll put
Toast operator. Ramen lol.
ramen. I know, but there's like special like veggie ramen.
I've only gone a couple times.
Okay. There's so many kinds.
Toast operator. So much good food on First Street.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so coming back to these guys, maybe I zoom back in a little bit. So where did we leave off? I was looking at differences. Okay, we can look at the differences between exploring the main lands. So we'll go to the download area here, and here we'll travel. So this takes us to the hotel, to the gym, to the Tama farm. Here I think is Puroland, so we'll go there. No, we won't bring an item. But this is technically the same place. So we take the train for both, which is pretty cool. And then we'll just go to the park here. So I will say one thing that I like a little bit better. Look, it's the same. So look on the right, you can see that's my character on the Sanrio. It's like just a dressed up version. On here, you get the authentic characters. The Sanrio Meets, you actually get to play as the OG Sanrio characters. So that is I think it's Pochoko? I'm gonna say it wrong. Pokoko? He's like a little Snoopy. And this is him. That's who I ended up getting. So I'm gonna try to open this. It's just as difficult as it was the other day. But I'll probably keep him out of this from now on. There we go. So that's this character, which I think is really cool. I mean, he kind of looks similar, right? But I can't tell, I'm not sure who they combined him with. So it's like Tamagotchi wearing a costume.
Toast operator. Pachaco.
Pachaco. Okay, thanks. I'm hoping that TTS got it right.
Toast operator. Like a chibi version.
And then what's cool, so in each of these came these little pamphlets, and you can see all the different characters that you can get. So, and these are all the different Sanrio characters, whether it's Hello Kitty or My Melody, Pomperin, Pochaco.
All sharing a hula hoop.
And then there's just some info on the back. So that's this one. I think it's really cool. If you have more than one, you'd be able to put them, it came with these like long pegs, but I just put this on him for now. He's just by himself like that. But I think it's cute because that was the character that I was trying to run this week anyway. And then I also got, I guess I could wear this. I didn't show off the other things that I won. I got this Mamichi ring, which is pretty cool. It's like smaller for my finger. I guess I could wear it like on my pinky. If anybody rocks pinky rings still. But normally I would probably wear it on like one of these fingers, so we'll leave him on. And if I really wanted to, I guess I could have this ring over here.
Just gangsters.
There.
Toast operator.
My Tamagotchi rings. So see, it's a keychain, but it's a ring. You can carry it around that way. Could you imagine? Okay, and then in the other... Oh wait, I can show off. The other ones that you can get from that specific one are these. So Mamichi. I don't know all the names, but yeah, they're really cute. I feel like I got the best one. I'm pretty happy with my result. Although I would have been also happy with Mimichi. Mimichi. It's like M-I versus M-I. So that's cute. Let's see. And then the options for the different Tamagotchi rings. I'll open this one up. So again, this was a last chance, but I think they're bringing it back. I think it would have been awesome to get one that has the clock face, but these are all based on the OG Tamagotchi models. And then the main difference is there's different characters that you can get. It says ages 15 and up.
Toast operator.
These are not for kids.
Wait, this is on a ring.
This one is. This is a ring. So, I mean, and you can do whatever you want with it. Oh, yeah, these are rings
Toast
also.
operator. Know that Tamagotchi.
Yeah, this one's a ring. It's this.
Showed on the paper.
So it's exactly this one. They just show you the different ones that come in the package.
Toast operator.
But it's these.
Ooh.
So you could take it out of the package and wear
Toast
it like a
operator.
ring.
It's not a real playable one.
No, it's definitely... For, I think, 2 tokens, I don't think you would be able to get a real playable one. And I don't think anybody would want to risk... People are so specific about their collections. It's probably better just to spend your money buying the one you want. And then that was it. Swirl's got this one. I put his old keychain in it because he used the new keychain. But I think that's pretty cool. And it matches the colors. Because this one, not that it was girly before, but there was some pink on it. But Piccolo's pants are kind of like that same purple color. Purple and green, like it's just amazing how well that worked out. Ah, it's turned the wrong way. Okay, I'm gonna get everything organized again and we'll show off a little bit more of the land from the Sanrio Meets DX set. But yeah, there are other new Tamagotchis if you don't want the Unis. I mean, I think the Unis are by far my favorite that are out right now, just because of all the different DLCs, although you can only have one DLC at a time. But there's also these ones. This is the Tamagotchi Picks. I haven't opened this one yet, but you can find these as well. And they have a lot of content too. So, and they're a little bit bigger. But the nice thing about the Unis is that they come with a band, and technically they are a watch. I gotta move my chair. So I put that in there, terrible.
Toast operator. Nice.
And you can swap out the bands. There's black bands, there's white bands. Let's see if I can get that in focus. But it's like this. So if you wanted to wear it on your wrist, you could. I just kind of leave it like this with the rest. And I only took it out today. A lot of people will do customizations though. Like how I've customized these by, let me zoom out.
Chunky watch.
It really is. I've customized these by getting different Etsy like crochets to protect the shell.
OMG, you have so many.
well, I had these from 2020. This one is a magic white. I think it was an Amazon exclusive and it was very sought after. They're actually worth a lot of money now, surprisingly. I would never part with this. I'm like not out here to sell my collection or anything like that. I don't know. I enjoy actually using them. So my first of the new generation though was the Wondergarden. So, and I showed these off in a different video on my YouTube last week when I did my entire Tamagotchi collection, but because it's so many to run at the same time, these ones, I have the batteries taken out right now. Normally when you're storing them, you want to take the batteries out because you don't want to risk damaging the contacts on the inside. And this one's the fairy. But yeah, I really liked putting, I ordered these off Etsy. They were like $6, but it protects them. And then I have these little wrist straps, so if I wanted to carry it with me while I went somewhere, I could. But yeah, I don't normally put them like on a keychain or a backpack like the original Tamagotchis. I also have Tama mail on the way today, guys. There's a surprise, there's something coming. If you can call it Tama mail. It's Tamagotchi adjacent, I will say that. The nice thing about the DX set though, so this one, I guess I can show the box again. It did come with this lanyard. So if I zoom in a little, the lanyard is themed with all the Sanrio stuff, so you can wear it around your neck. If you're into, I don't know if you're into One Piece toast, but since I feel like the Tamagotchi market it's not. I know there's a lot of guys that play Tamagotchi, like they don't care, it's awesome, you know. But if you're like, oh, this one looks not my style or aesthetic or whatever, the Smart has a One Piece theme. And that one, I mean, it looks really, really cool. I like it a lot. All right, we gotta line these back up. Came back to this. Put this over here. We'll have Michi hanging out here.
I never had one growing up.
Yeah, I mean, I never actually had an official Tamagotchi growing up either. I had Gigapets. And a lot of people are completely new to it. But if you were starting out right now and you wanted something like the 90s, the connections are really fun. It's tough to see right now because they're in black and white. Like a lot of people can backlight them, like you can get them custom. It looks great in person. It's hard to see it on camera. The nice thing though is the screen is always on. So every time you look over, there's like something going on. So maybe I can angle it a way that you can see it, but it's just really cute that you can just look at it. And they're pretty low maintenance. I think they're a little easier than they used to be. And it makes sounds, there's mini games, there's all kinds of stuff. I'll come back to these a little bit later. These are, I think, the 2-pack of graffiti right now, it's $45 on Amazon. Otherwise they're, I think, $30, which is a really good price compared to some of like, anybody who wanted to get one of these a couple years ago and they didn't exist, you were just paying reseller value, which was triple probably. So it's awesome that you can get into it now and not have to like pay a ton. But yeah, I just got the Unis in January and the connections in February, and I've had this guy since like 2021. Okay, I'm gonna come back around.
Toast operator. This is honestly the first time I've heard of Tamagotchi coming back.
Yeah, a lot of people, I think the crazy thing, I mean, even these, if you wanted like the Gen 1, like this is Genjirachi, they had them at Comic-Con. These ones are 20, they're super basic, but it's just, with everything that the connections do, I guess it's just kind of whatever you like.
LS Toast. Yeah, I paid almost 80 for my V3 a while back.
Oh yeah. Okay, wait, so Toast, you play LS Toast. You have a V3, that's rad. So the new connections, I think they're based on like V3 and then the Kintai. Like there's some differences with the mini games and stuff. And yeah, 80 sounds about right. There's some that are even over like 100. All right, so we're gonna show off Pokopea in a little bit, all the DLC stuff. I'm just gonna go
LS
through.
taste. I might have to pick one up.
They're so awesome. The Unis too, just because of all the DLC, which is cool because Pokopea Land, oh god, I'm getting sidetracked. Pokopea Land is actually based on a VR chat land, like a real place that somebody made in VR and was so well done because they probably had a team of developers that they made a whole Tamagotchi DLC themed on that. Usually he puts on his little VR headset when he goes to the Tamaverse. Which, it's really cute, but I unfortunately don't know too much of the lore. But when you go in to each different DLC, there's like a parade that you can go to. And it's characters, and these guys are all just dressed up. I think you can buy those glasses that Mamichi's wearing. Like the big eyes. There's usually 2 or 3 different kinds of parades. There's a mini game that's special to each DLC that you get gacha points, and then there's like items and snacks for the special characters. And then furniture. I will say the mini game on this one is tricky. It's a rhythm game. And you would think, oh, you're good at Beat Saber, you're good at Synth Riders, like, I would love to see somebody who's like actually good at this minigame play this minigame. This one's called Aurora King. It's so ridiculously difficult, it's not even funny. I'm so bad at it. Also, I think it's like a vision blocking. No one is good at this. I don't know of anyone who's gotten more than 1 star.
Tamagotchi Guitar Hero LOL.
It's ridiculously hard. There's holds. Oh god, I'm terrible. And even if I feel like I'm doing good, I will get 1 star. I'll get like 40,000 points and 1 star. But I don't like how the grades come up and it blocks your field of view. It's kind of like Ghost Notes. Ah, I just missed a whole string. Yeah, so if somebody could full combo this, that would be rad. Never gonna happen. Actually, I don't know because when I play the arena events, which there's an arena event going on now that I'll show you guys, once a month you can connect to the Wi-Fi to the arena and play against people all over the world for a week. Oh, I did really bad. I didn't even hit 40.
Squirrels. Hi.
Hi, Soros. So I'll get 1 star. So that mini game is a big part of the reason that I'm like, I probably won't keep this DLC on here. Meanwhile, I guess now we're just comparing DLC. If we go, you just go to the Tamaverse here, put on our little VR headset. And if we go through, there's Tama Arena. This is where I'll show you guys the minigame in a little bit. But then also, you can go to the download area from here. You can change it. If I wanted to change it, it won't let me because I'm raising a character. You can input different DLC character info here. So this one is going to Puroland. I think the mini game on the Sanrio is the easiest for grinding gacha points. It's so much chiller. I don't know why they make some so difficult and others really easy. But first, we'll go to the parade. So it's kind of, it looks almost like forest themed, which is kind of interesting. I'll set this down too. And play them side by side. Is it still in there? Whereas Puroland here. Okay, and then we'll go, this is the shop. It looks kind of like a Hello Kitty cafe does in person. So in this, you can go to the park and you can have a conversation with the characters with the hopes of marrying. Or you can go to the festivals. I feel like there's a little bit more to do on the meets.
Spider Monkey NR. Hello.
Hi, Spider. See how much easier this minigame is? And you only have to get to 10. On the connections to win a minigame, I feel like you have to get to like 100.
Toast for question. The park is my favorite place to go to and drop the question.
Yes.
Squirrels. Spider Monkey NR1 Spider.
So we're halfway there, so they're gonna cheer for me every time. It's very cute. Watch, we'll get a full combo or whatever you would call it. We'll win this game. I lost because I was too late because I was fixing my microphone. One second. Message from my family. Oh. Well, let's play once more and we'll get it all the way right. Okay. See if I can multitask. That's really hard to do. Multitasking is crazy. We'll go to the festival on the Sanrio Meets.
Spider Monkey NR. Have you heard about the drama?
1 second so I can read that. We got 5 more rounds. I caught have you heard? I guess there's a lot of music going on simultaneously. Maybe that was a bad idea. One more. Okay, we did it. Maybe I turn this down too.
Spider Monkey NR. Synthrider's site is taken down.
Oh, I have not. We should offline about it. Let's not talk about it on the Tamagotchi stream, but we'll talk about it. Because this is going to go on YouTube. This is just for YouTube. But thank you for letting me know. Okay, so we did it. Now, the mini games on the... And then there's a shop here. Go back to Puroland. We won't take an item. So Puroland is just one of the lands that you can go onto on the Meets DX. You can also go to the shop here. You can get food, snacks, accessories. Same here, food, snacks, different items. But the items here are a little bit more generic. So, oh wait, there's a goodie Tama, hang on. So some of them are unique and some of them you can get in like the regular Tama market. Friend headband, that one's cute. I don't have one yet, so let's get that. So we got an item from each. Yay! And then when we're done here, we'll also get our item given to us. And let's try to go do a mini game on the Sanrio Meets. So we go back to Puroland. I think actually, so this is park. Maybe the game isn't in Puroland because that's the shop, that's the festival, and then that's propose. So we would have to go to a different place. We won't bring an item, but we'll see. Look at all the different places you can go to. So now this one has a forest also that you can go visit. You can go to the park. And I think this is a mini game where you can hunt mushrooms. Whereas Puroland here, it's just kind of like you just have the 3 places that you can go to on the DLC. The shop, the minigame, and the like festival part where they do the parades and stuff. But there's really like no characters that you get to go meet or anything like that on the Uni. Puro Village, go to parade. So it's cute, but it still feels like it's lacking a little bit in content compared to the meets. But again, the difference is like this DLC was $6. But this is cute. There's still, you know, there's still quite a bit. Let's see. So we'll go back to the same place. And we can go do the festival a couple more times and see if it's different. And then here, let's see, this is the shop. So there's a shop in every place that you visit where you can buy different foods. Now here's the Hello Kitty parade. You can buy the different items. And so here's like the unique things like the skates. And I think this is proposed, but oh no, these are accessories. So there's a bow, there's a headband. So those are kind of the unique things that we have here. The regular items, and then this bow is cute, so we'll get the bow. And we'll do the parade one more time here and see if we get a different one on the Uni. And no, so we got the same one. So far it's 2. And then, okay, so Puroland, so we went here. So we can go here, we won't bring an item. So this one we go to space. But space is different. It's like themed like the angel characters. It's very soft and light line artwork. It's so cute. But again, still Sanrio characters. So yeah, the one mini game, the few items that you can buy on the Uni, like it's definitely neat. You can buy furniture, kitty wagon, kitty sofa. There is a lot more customization on the Uni, I will say, in terms of like your character. I already bought one of the other rooms because there's accessories and you can wear literally all of these accessories. So if I want to put on this helmet or this friend cushion, we'll buy this friend cushion. We'll go back here. I like how there's 3 different modes of transportation here. There is a boat, there's a train, and there's a rocket. Now we'll go to the festival here. I mean, and that's pretty much it for the DLC. But the main Uni has a lot of other features, so I guess it does make up for it in that way. The DLC is just like a sliver of it. And we'll see, we leave this item for him in the room. Maybe he'll like it. So another store on the meets with custom themed foods, which will help you get the characters that you like. So you have to go to every different store, which is kind of exciting to like figure out what's what. But yeah, he doesn't really do anything with this bag so far. There's a slide and so those items are cool. We'll look at those items. I think that's, no. That's proposed, so I don't have a ring. And then the last land, let's see what the last one is. We go by boat now. Okay, cool. So this is like the strawberry village.
So many things I don't know what any of these things do.
I mean, it's just fun to like check it out and figure it out as you go. So I'm going to set up the Uni to do today's arena event. You can only do one arena event in the Tamaverse per day. I did the day one on stream and I made a YouTube video from it. But the events change every month, so that is also a really cool feature. This doesn't connect to Wi-Fi, but it does have like an IR sensor on the top. So you can connect two different Tamagotchi devices so they can marry. And it's the same, the connections do that as well.
Toast operator. This thing is so much more in-depth than I imagined.
And then, okay, so we're at the arena now. Please let me know if it's out of focus at all. But I'm going to try to do today's event. It looks like these are the competitors I'll be against. Mamichi and... Let's see. This game is tricky and I'm not very good at it and I will probably get third place, but on the first day that I played it, I got second place. So I was pretty pleased with that result.
Chirping bird.
It does take a second to connect.
Voice helps make changing cat box less annoying.
Aw, that's good. Also, hi, Chirping Birdie. I didn't see the emotes earlier. So it takes a second to connect to the arena event. Everything else when you connect in the Tamaverse is faster. But you can see there's a little Wi-Fi button up here.
Weird but good.
Oh, that's good. Okay, here we are. We have arrived to the arena event. And I think, let's see if I still have it. This one. So this is the Yumekira stage in the Tamagotchi arena. So you can join the game, listen, or do information. We can practice or play. I always recommend you practice first. There's directions that tells you how to play it. Basically just press the buttons to dance. So it's gonna show you A, B, or C. So A, B, C from left to right. The tricky part of it is at first A, B, and C will be left, center, right, kind of lined up. But then they'll start putting C on the left and B in the right, and it just gets really confusing. So I don't know if somebody wants to help me by literally like typing as we go all the letters that you see, and I can try it on the second Tamagotchi, that pattern, that would be super cool, but I don't expect anybody to. I just don't know how people are doing it so fast.
Operator. Oh, this is a memory game.
It's not, but I'm wondering if there's a trick to it, and that's why some people are really good at it. Like, is it the exact same pattern every time? How are people getting first place? That's what I want to know. Are you naturally talented? Sorry, I left because I let it time out, so it's going to go back. But we get 2 chances because we have 2 Unis. But otherwise, 1 chance per day. If you're on the winning team, so it's a worldwide, you'll pick 2 teams. You'll either pick, I think it's, wait, we have to see what the teams are. One starts with, I think, a Y and one starts with a K. And it's based on the 2 characters. So the Yumi team or the Kira team. And at the end of the week, they'll tally the results and you can get 5,000 gacha points, which is a ton. Like, that's...
Spider Monkey NR. Twisted does have a nice voice, birdie.
Not really. Especially because I feel like I'm like getting sick. So I didn't think I was going to talk that much today, but thank you. Okay, we're going back. So 3 hours. Oh, wait. Did it say the event ends in 3 hours or 3 days? I played every day, so I'm not sure. Okay, so here's the first day. I'm going to use 2 hands. Let me move this out of the way. Because you really need to have like a strat to this. Ugh, these guys look way tougher. Oh, this is the other team. See, look, this guy, this is me. The best I've ever gotten is 13,000 points. Meanwhile, the people on my team, 14,000 and 17. Like, what? And the other team, 14,000, 16,000, 15. So yeah, I'm obviously already in last place. And it's not like they put you against people who are of your skill level. So first we can go really fast. And I'm going to focus. A, C, B, A, C, B, A, B, B, B. See how it's on the right?
Toast operator. Okay, I lost count already.
It's so hard, right? See, and I messed up, and then you get like a little shock and get timed out, and so that's what slows you down.
Toast
I've definitely
operator.
lost already.
I got like the first 15. Toast operator.
We'll check the first 15. We'll check the first 15. That's enough that I can test my theory. But then when you mess up, I feel like it gives you like different letters. Okay, so that's the end of that one. We got last place for sure. Look at me, I'm crying on the bottom. If you watch my YouTube, I swear I got second. 12,000 points, so not our best. We did not PB. I think there's either two ways to play this game.
A, B, C, A, C, 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 B, B, C.
Oh my god, I love you for writing that. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna see if it's the same. Although I can't really look at the Tamagotchi screen and look at that at the same time. Wait, let me pull up my phone. I'll pull up the stream on my phone and have it side by side and we'll see.
The last couple might not be right though, lol.
That's okay. We'll test. All right, I'm gonna go to my Twitch. So this one's done for the day. And then now we can go on this one. I have to go to my page actually. So to the Tamaverse. Okay, I have your letters and we'll find out. Oh my gosh, you look so cool. Look at that hat. That is one thing that's neat about the Unis is you can customize your characters. There's different things you can like buy wardrobe wise in the shops. And you can go to different rooms here too. This is gonna take a second to connect. These guys doing all right? I think so. He wants jelly beans. Watch, this guy on the left will play with the toilet. Maybe I have to pull up a little closer. He's not. Nope, wait, here he goes. He's gonna flip the lid open. I don't know why they do that. It takes a little bit to connect though. I guess that's connecting. Is it going to? I don't know. This is the longest I think it's ever taken. There might be an error. Also, you can go outside and I put the Hello Kitty bus out here. And then a pet will show up based on, yeah, it says error. Sorry again, I knew there was a mistake. And so there's different pets that you can have based on the item that you put out here. So if I put like the potted flowers, I get like a little green pet. Yeah, the screens look pretty good. They just look so much brighter to me. Like, not a huge deal, but you can just tell. It's a big improvement with some of the newer models.
Operator. Yeah.
All right, let's see if this connects this time. I'm not sure why it wouldn't.
Toast operator. So the left one is 40.
Yeah, both of these, the purple and the pink that come with the wristbands on Amazon are 40. The custom ones, like there's a Monster Carnival version that's like green and, well, it's purple and green. It's kind of similar to this actually, just different shades. And there's a blue one and then there's an angel. Those are really hard to find and scalpers have jacked the prices up. But The only difference is they come with a download card already. You can get any of the download cards from the internet, like from the official Bandai, like you can buy them. It gives you one code that you can use up to 3 times. So I can put the Monster DLC on this one, and I gave one away. No, I timed out. You have to be so quick. Normally I'm not multitasking. But yeah, and then these, I think 30 is probably, sorry, I guess it's off screen with the graphic. These have a lot of cool features too. I know I'm not really showing this off today because they are in black and white, but they're really, really cool. I think for like a chill collector, these ones are awesome. But everybody, I think that's the craze right now. A lot of people really got into the Unis and the connections. And there's a lot more, I think, that are coming out, like different shells. The Unis, though, like, no one's really said if the server is going to go down in July 2026. It did say something about there being like an end of security support. So it could be kind of like the Windows 10 thing where it's like, all right, we're not doing more patch updates for security, but you can still access online features for like however long. But at one point they did shut down the app that used to work with the ONs. And then the fans made a fan app. Okay, let's join game. So A, B, C, A, B, C, A, C, C. Let's just see if that's what it is. And it's like C, 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 B, C. Okay, we'll see. Okay, unfortunately I picked the same team for both. Last time I picked opposite teams, so I knew that one of my Tamagotchis would come back with 5,000 gacha points. But you do get, oh, she's super cute. I think that's from the Pokopea DLC also. That's a really cool character. This is from, it's the Angel DLC because of what she's wearing, but that's a regular character. It's like a perfect care character. And there's a lot of guides online and things where it shows you like evolutions and all that stuff. Okay, we'll just see if it's ABC, ABC at first. No, it's not. Right off the bat, it's different. So I don't know. People are just good at this game then, I guess. Oh no, well, we're gonna lose anyway. Oh wow, I'll try to just do it one-handed then. Maybe I'll think more. It's almost faster to be slower. If that makes any sense at all. So I'm like giving my brain a second to recognize what we're doing. So the other mini games that we did last month, it was like a sledding game. And you basically just had to get like a running start like you do in Mario. And then you had to kind of mash one of the keys every time there would be like a jump. Well, you also jumped. I forgot about that. They do have, what's it called that's in watches? Not pedometers, but is that like the accelerometer? No. Okay, it's over, I guess. But you had to jump physically with it to go over things, and that's really cool. Sorry, that was a little intense. It could just be like this. Oh, I did even worse. So it's neat that some of the games have those kind of features, like, you know. So he's playing with this, but nothing's really happening. Is something going to, oh, something's finally happening. Oh my gosh, I've waited for so long. Okay, these little characters are coming out now. The more he gets familiar with an item, eventually, I'll put the music back on too. Eventually, they end up, oops. I think this is good. Raise it a little bit. Put the music back on. This might be a little chill, but that's okay. Oh, you're fine. You're fine, Spider. Don't worry. Okay. So, we're gonna leave the Tamaverse. But when you switch out their items, so you'll see he's got this takoyaki maker. And normally it'll go to a screen and they're just making takoyakis, which is so good, by the way. I had some over the weekend. But you can also go to your items here. It raises their health or happiness, whatever. So you can choose takoyaki maker and hit use. It's a favorite item. I can turn this part off. There we go. I bumped the thing. I think that's okay. And there's other items. So now we're moving on to the Pokopea. So let's see some of the items that I got. I got this sauna. So they're just sweating it out, and then now he's gonna take a little cold plunge. Isn't that so cute? I love it. So pretty much, if you play games in the Tamagotchi Uni, you get the gacha points that you can use to buy items and accessories. We can also put some accessories on him. I haven't done that yet. So there's these Tanuki ears. That's cool. There's other things that you can get that are generic. So the Tanuki ears are specific to the DLC. There are items that are just gifted to you from Tamagotchi in general. Like, you get a little present that just shows up to your door. So there's an eye mask, a pacifier, flashy glasses. I don't have too many right now since I just got started. This Tanuki plush, that's cool. Tissue that I got from the last arena event. Poop balloons, I don't know what the obsession is, but they love it. This flashy fan. I don't know, he's pretty cool on his own. And then wings. This tail. He already has a tail, but you can add a tail to another. Flashy aura. So if I wanted it to be like an even crazier tail, which I kind of do actually, let's go with that. He loves it. Okay, Tanuki Ninja is the coolest character. It's the best part about the DLC. There's also furniture, so you can change it out. So I have this. So I could put it there, or if you press A, you can switch the side of the room that it's on to replace things. Or we can put it outside, so we can go to garden. Right now there's potted flowers, and you can see my little character here. And let's say I want this to be outside. So we put it out there. And then now when we go to the garden, it happened pretty fast, so I'm not sure if it'll... Oop, no, we don't want a Tama search. It's B to go outside on this one. So you have to go through all the different rooms, but you can kind of spam it. And maybe nobody's gonna show up right now, but when we check later, we'll get a new little pet for outdoors. So he's just gonna hang out. Oh, let's just check on their general stuff actually now. It's tough to see sometimes, but they're not potty trained. And we'll just check the stats on all of the devices. So he's hungry. There are favorite items. If I do delivery of food, it might not be from here. So what we could do is we could go to the DLC area and we could buy some of his favorite items and then see if we can raise his happiness that way. Because those items, it's kind of like doubles up. Not only does it feed his hunger bars or fill his hunger bars, it also fills his happiness. And there's a list online, there's so many guides, but I don't want to spoil too much. So we go to the shop. The shop is really cool. He says, welcome, have a look at our Pokopea gifts. So we'll go food. So there's fried chicken, gyoza, curry, endless takoyakis. Let's buy one of these. We're gonna try a few different items and see what happens. Tofu, fried chicken, gyoza. So that's really it. I guess we can buy one of each. And we'll buy the curry. Now he might not be hungry enough to eat all of these.
I need one if it's endless.
I know, that's what I thought. So there's these jellies. We can get one of these. They look kind of like the jelly beans that are free. There's Tanuki cake. I actually thought the Tanuki cake was going to be the item to get this character. It's actually the Poco Latte. So if you want this character on the Pokopea DLC, you have to feed your teen, its child or teen, evolution, 3 of the Poco Lattes. Or at least more than others. So what I normally do is I just don't feed anything else during those stages. Okay, and then we'll go back. Oh, I would love endless takoyaki right now. That sounds so good. It is noon, so I'm starting to get hungry. Okay, so we'll go back. And we'll leave the Tamaverse. Now, if we go to food and we scroll through, now we have gyoza, so let's see if he likes it. He does. There's little hearts. He's much happier than when he eats rice. Or sorry, the curry. The rice is on the meats. Okay, he's full, so that's that animation. So I'll have the other food for later. And then if we check his happiness, he's fully happy because he just went to the Tamaverse. So I'm gonna wait on giving him the snacks until maybe he loses a couple happiness bars. So this guy is good. So he's a little hungry. In a lot of situations, I would just do the rice. But I think it's special today. Okay, we're gonna skip the parade. No. We'll go to the shop. And then let's see the foods. Hangy Odin bun, wisdom tree salad. I bet he loves these because that's what I use to do the evolution. And while he goes back home, I'll just let him do it on his own. Okay, so there's a little care screen up in the corner here. She's calling out for me and saying like, hey, I'm not happy. She's probably hungry. And if you let their hunger bars get all the way to 0, you do risk the, oh wait, she's just bored. You do risk them dying. The easiest way to keep them full, though, is just to feed them rice. And for happiness, it depends. You can play games, you can vacuum. I didn't know that until recently. Actually, using the vacuum raises their happiness. But we'll take her to the restaurant. And we'll get a snack. We'll get 2 just for good measure. Oh, and see how there's a little heart? So she likes this one more, so that's definitely raising her happiness. She's doing a little dance too. It's always good to like play with their favorite items too. Oh wait, we'll do here. So let me try to find one of her favorites. So not a favorite. It's like sky painting, painting clouds. Still didn't get the favorite animation. We'll try another one. I thought for sure with the balloons. And not only does she have a favorite item, but also when you go and talk to people that you might propose to, they have favorite items. So that's pretty cool. She's tricky. I wonder why. And with gene mixing, it's like, it's not an exact science. Because you're getting traits from multiple characters. I'll try some items on the Sanrio here at the same time. have to get more items on the Sanrio. Let's see. Let's go find some other stuff. There has to be more. Okay, so if we go to Puroland, I'm gonna wear the Mimichi ring. We'll wear it this way. I think these are snacks. Okay, so we have all of these. So let's go. Yep. Here. Go to the shop. Look at items. Oh, I think these are snacks too. Here we go. So it's a lot of similar stuff. So I think we have all of that. We'll try here. Shop is always the second one. Okay, food. I think there's item. No, snack. Item. Tama travel, painting, unicycle, coin purse. So these items are actually similar in the different locations. So I'm surprised, maybe, even though there's more lands, maybe the Uni does a really good job of having custom animations. He doesn't like this one. He refuses to play with it. And I wonder which ones like the science tools. I've tried using that on a couple of different adults and they don't like it. Also, there's special items that you can get for going on adventures, like safaris and stuff. So let's do that. That's also a cool feature. I don't know if I have enough money to do it, but we'll try. So if we go, oh, we can do Tama walks too. If we go to the Tamaverse on both, like the regular Tamaverse. And then we go. Oh, we have to go. Oh, look! It's with Mamichi, though, my Mamegon. That's funny. So it's like the last character that I connected with. If you go into this area for the Tama party, we don't actually go to the Tama party. You can go to this airport. Tama travel. So you can choose any travel tour. So jungle, desert. I wish it showed you which ones you've done. We'll go to jungle. Keep this one active. Stop the music for this part. Okay, and I got these Tarasco meat skewers, which is like, I've gotten a sled from doing the Aurora Village before. You spend a lot of money to do all of your adventures. So here, we'll try it on this one. I know I've done Aurora Village here. Desert Ruins, I think I've done that also. Water City, Tropical Island, Aurora Village. Let's do Tropical Island. There's whales! Bakwa's just drawing whales. I think hers are cooler. Okay, what do we get? Oh, we got a drum! Okay, now that's what I'm talking about. So let's leave the Tamaverse. Here we can do Aurora Village. I don't think I've done Aurora Village here. I'm spending all my gacha points right now. And then we got a care icon for doing a new travel journey. I should check those first. This one might be my favorite. We got a serving cart! Okay, that's so cool. So we'll go back home also. And now let's check these items, because now we can use those. And you don't get them every time. You might have to do the travel tour more than once to actually get the special item. So if I go to items, from the Aurora Village that I did on this one, I think I got a sled. Wait, where's my sled? There it is. But then from Aurora Village here, I got the cart. Wait, there it is, because I don't have that many items here. Carriage. That might have been the only item that I got from the travel tours. There's a skateboard too. I have more because this was my first. But I always saw all the items with the DLCs. Oh, we got the baseball set. So cool. And then last but not least, I'll show you what it is like connecting. Oops. I'll do visit on this one, and I'll do invite on this one. $95. They make it tricky. I think you have to hit B on both. We'll just do a play date. So that's one cool feature of having two. You show them the takoyaki maker. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the Unis today. I think we're at full happiness. This is his favorite item. He loves to eat it. So yeah, they're a lot of fun. There's a lot of versatility. I can't really say one is better than the other. I think it comes down to personal preference. I'm pretty obsessed with my original Tamagotchi Meets Sanrio. It was like my dream device, and I'm glad that I got it when I did. When they first came out, and I got it for retail price, so I'm really grateful. Also, while I can't read Japanese, having the ons, having these devices, and I can use them at the exact same time, side by side. It always helps me navigate the menus, but after a while, the menus do become a bit more intuitive. So, oh wow, we're all the way out there now. Yeah, so that's these guys. I'm gonna just check on the connections really quick. I know it's hard to see what's going on, and I will connect them also. They're chill though. So we're gonna connect. You can connect with a game, present or visit. You have to hit B on one of the two devices. Oh my God, they're kissing! That's the first time that's happened. They're best friends. I waited for that moment. I had connected them so many times, Swirls and I, and they even had 4 stars. Oh, that's awesome. So it's definitely a benefit to having 2. Now, do they do that more than once, or is that the only time that they'll do that? Look, there's this little... Wait, is that a baby? Did they just... Are they gonna have a baby? You guys, I can't raise 2 at the same time. I think
Workaholic. Barbie.
that's the first time they kiss, but Swirls is at work, so I'm gonna have to raise his little baby today. That means he's gonna get a new character, and I'm gonna get a new character, right? Sorry, that's so bright, you can't really see it. Maybe I can turn this down a little. Yay, that's awesome. It's gotten dark outside. I think that's part of the reason, maybe like that. Yay! Well, there's a first for everything. How long do they have the baby before my adult leaves? I know nothing. So cool. Yeah, and then, you know what? I really wanted to show you guys. I think I'm gonna
The
do...
parent leaves at midnight of the second day, so depending when you had the baby, it could be 2 full days or just 1-ish.
Oh, okay. So, like, the baby's just gonna be on their screens today, and then tomorrow. Okay, that's great. I'm glad. That's so cute. I'm glad I got it on
Yes.
camera. I can't believe, like, honestly, that's wild. I tried, like, over and over and over connecting
I
them.
currently have a baby too.
Yay! I'm like so ridiculously excited. That's really silly, but that makes me very, very, very happy. But yeah, so for the next Tamagotchi stream, what I'd like to do, I'll probably put batteries back in my ons. I actually started a new baby accidentally yesterday, and but yeah, I want to connect the ons and the meets. I didn't know the meets and the ons connected, and they do.
Workaholic. I am so bummed about that. I'm just sitting in only.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Workaholic. The lady won't
She
ship
won't
it to
ship
me.
it. That's a bummer. I hope that you find something closer to you. Although, if you're gonna get the 4.5, like maybe that's enough for now. If I go to my diary though, I can see everybody I've met and my friendship levels. But then also I can see my characters from my past devices that
No
I've
word on
connected
that
with.
yet either, so we LLC.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm wishing you good luck for it. Aw, and then they have a diary, kind of like how, that is something also similar but different. You can snap a photo, like you do it yourself, and it becomes like a diary, and then they write a little blip. Whereas like on my Unis, it's automatic when they do their iPad time. But yeah, so next what I'd like to do is the My Meets app. Some people call it, I think, Terrace Moon. This on has, or Meets, sorry, does have the feature. It doesn't, I didn't put Terrace Moon on it. I don't think I need to. It has Magic Hut, but not Terrace Moon. Terrace Moon, though, it's essentially, from my research, it looks like it's the exact same thing as the My Meets version 2 app. So, ooh, what I can do though is I just go to connect, and then I would choose the device, and then I think based on the menu, it's like another Tamagotchi or download, and you can just pick straight from this menu, and I can connect it to my computer, and we can marry a new character if we choose not to marry a character within here. So I feel like for my Sanrio, I actually probably won't connect it to that. I'd like to keep everything on here like pure and just be specific Sanrio stuff. But maybe I'll do it for like my fairy. I don't know that I'll do it for my magic, but yeah, maybe the fairy. It would be good to test that out on. But yeah, I think that's all for now. We did a 2-hour stream. We covered a lot of stuff. I'm gonna be posting this video on my new YouTube channel for anybody who wants to watch later. Can I put like a text? It is, I'm gonna type it in. What? There it is. Ah, it's so big. If you're watching on YouTube, then. Oh no, come here. Icy Twist Tama. I'll save this for another stream. So if you want to follow me, you can watch my other Tamagotchi videos, or if you happen to miss a stream. But so far I just have 2 videos, one showing off my whole collection, one showing off the event that we did, which was, oh, not that. The Yumekira stage, yes, at Tamagotchi Arena. And then this one from today, where, let's see if I can add it. I'll change it here.
Boop. I'm a scoot to work, thanks for Stram.
Yes, of course, have a lovely day at work. I'm gonna change this image to this. This is what we covered today. So this will be the YouTube video if you missed it and you want to watch it later. Tama Cafe Chat, Sanrio Meets vs. Uni DLC. We covered a lot of stuff side by side today with our 2 devices. So I hope everybody has a really lovely day. It was fun hanging out. I might do a little raid, a small raid. Let me see though. Oops. I don't really see anybody else doing Tamagotchi or Hello Kitty or Synth Riders. So I think I'll just end this one. But it was lovely. And thank you again. I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day.